Hotep Abet. That means peace, family. It's your boy once again on day number 4, SuperStar Asar. My daily vlog for today. I got 3 points I want to touch on right quick. First point is going to be the 42 negative confessions of Ma'at. I'm just going to give you a brief interpretation of what Ma'at is to our ancient ancestors, what it was and what it is to us today, as we try to reach back Sankofa and gather the spirituality of our indigenous peoples of Al-Kabilan, which is Africa, right? Second point, I want to speak on just giving some insight to the youth who might start to awaken their mind and see things change around them, and how people tend to act sometimes when you evolve your thought process or grow for the better. Sometimes people might start doing a little hating on you, so you just have to ignore that and keep on pushing to be the best person you can be. Remember your past and always try to grow, especially being a black man. You want to better yourself every day and set the example for the youth, for the children in your family, and for young people in general. And the third point, I'm just going to give a little background history of myself. I'm nobody special. Just a black man in the diaspora of the hells of North America, trying to make it and maintain my family. So let's get right into it. All right. Ma'at. What is Ma'at? All right. Ma'at is an indigenous, our ancient people's spirituality, the laws, basically. And as you can see, well, once you get into it and start doing information for yourself, referencing that information, you will see that the 42 negative confessions of Ma'at sound a lot like the 10 Commandments. But I like to go ahead and keep it real and say the 10 Commandments were taken out of the 42 negative confessions of Ma'at, right? But there are other names of the 42 confessions of Ma'at, right? Some know it as the 42 laws of Ma'at, or the 42 admonitions to Goddess Ma'at, or 42 declarations of innocence, or admonitions of Ma'at, the 42 laws of Ma'at of ancient Egypt, or the laws of Goddess Ma'at, right? Now, what I'm reading from, basically, I just printed out the glyph. You can see this. This is the actual glyph right here. And this glyph is called, speaking on the papyrus of Ani. It comes from the, I'll just go ahead and read it to you. The purpose of Ma'at is basically law, justice, and truth. In a future blog, I will show you the glyph that actually shows the scale of Ma'at and break down what that's about. And also, you can tell once you get your consciousness flowing that the American judicial system was stolen, plagiarized from Ma'at. Like in America, you have the Lady Justice, the blindfold, and the scale is always unbalanced. Ma'at is all about balance, right? See, sometimes in a conscious community, or trying to find yourself, your righteous balance, some people try to be too righteous, right? Being righteous is not basically trying to be a goody two-shoes or holding yourself as holier than thou. You know what I mean? A lot of people look at me that way based on the past things that I have done. My life has been kind of sketchy, and the man I am today I hold in high regard because I recognize the things that I've done in my past and try to straighten that out. But not to make this a long drawn out video, let's go ahead and get right on into it, right? Alright, so the people of ancient Upper and Lower Kemet was to divert chaos, right? The laws of Ma'at, right? It comes from the chapter 125 of the papyrus of Ani. Papyrus just means paper, basically. And also the book of coming forth by day, or the Egyptian book of the dead, right? Now, one of our earliest interpretations were brought to us by E.A. Wallace Budge. Everybody should Google who E.A. Wallace Budge is, right? Let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and read you what the go ahead and get these 42 divine principles out of the way before I run out of time here. And if you hear something in the background, a little piano playing, that's my my little music I got going on, which is from my 4-month-old. I like to call, I'm not trying to be arrogant, but I like to call myself a master of child cognition development, right? So right now, she's down here playing her little notes, as you can see. She's having a good time. She's doing her thing, so. Play something, baby. Yeah. Alright. Now, you see if you can hear these 10 commandments within these 42 negative admissions of mine, alright? Number 1, I have not committed sin. Number 2, I have not committed robbery with violence. Number 3, I have not stolen. Number 4, I have not slain men or women. Number 5, I have not stolen food. Number 6, I have not swindled offerings. Number 7, I have not stolen from goddess, right? Like I was saying on the vlog yesterday, if we all revered each other as God and goddess, we wouldn't need any law. This was the only law we had. 42 negative confessions of my heart right here. All right. Number 8, I have not told lies. Number 9, I have not carried away food. Number 10, I have not cursed. I do that a lot. Number 11, I have not closed my ears to truth. Number 12, I have not committed adultery. Number 13, I have not made anyone cry. Number 14, I have not felt sorrow without reason. That means feeling pity for yourself. Self-loathing, right? Number 14, I have not felt sorrow without reason. Number 15, I have not assaulted anyone. Number 16, I am not deceitful. Number 17, I have not stolen anyone's land. Uh-oh. Number 18, I have not been an eavesdropper. Number 19, I have not falsely accused anyone. Number 20, I have not been angry without reason. Number 21, I have not seduced anyone's wife. Number 22, I have not polluted myself. Number 23, I have not terrorized anyone. Number 24, I have not disobeyed the law. Alright. Number 25, I have not been exclusively angry. Number 26, I have not cursed. I have not cursed goddess. Number 27, I have not behaved with violence. Number 28, I have not caused disruption of peace. Number 29, I have not acted hastily or without thought. Number 30, I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. Number 31, I have not exaggerated my words when speaking. Number 32, I have not worked evil. Number 33, I have not used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. Number 34, I have not polluted the water. Listen to baby girl, she talking little. What? What? Play me something, boo. Okay, okay, number 34, I have not polluted the water. Number 35, I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. Number 36, I have not cursed anyone in thought, word, or deeds. Number 37, I have not placed myself on a pedestal. Number 38, I have not stolen what belongs to God / goddess. Number 39, I have not stolen from or disrespected the deceased. Number 40, I have not taken food from a child. Number 41, I have not acted with insolence. And number 42, I have not destroyed property belonging to the goddess / God. Alright, let me just grab her right quick because she's doing a little grunting out here. Yeah. Little toot boo boo. Say what up? Alright. Now let me speak on that a little bit. Negative confessions of my eye. Right? It's a law that our ancient ancestors lived by. It's a law that we should go back to in this present time to try to get ourselves aligned on the spiritual plane of our ancestors, right? Also, my aunt, listen to the name. She was revered as a feminine aspect, kind of like the Holy Spirit. But you got to think now, like I said, the Ten Commandments come out of this. And this was over 2,000 years before Christianity was even on the face of the planet, okay? So you do the math, right? All right, now the second thing I said I want to speak about was that sometimes a rise in consciousness could create a loss in friendships, right? When you are used to like being around certain type of people and you yourself has not been the best person you could be, you have, you know, done things in the street, such as myself, at an early age, you know, went to jail, you know, hung around people who basically were using you for a ride or using you to smoke or using you to deal with females. Then once you distance yourself from those people for the simple fact of not trying to feel like you're better than them, but just trying to evolve your consciousness as a person and raise your awareness, sometimes you have to leave people behind. That's no diss to anybody. That just means that basically you have your own prerogative to do what the fuck you want to do. But if you're doing it for a somewhat righteous reason, then sometimes people look at you like you think you all that, or who does this guy think he is? He used to steal and hit licks and shit and do all this, and now he's talking about trying to tell young people how they should carry themselves. Well, that's called a natural progression of life, right? Staying stagnant, trying to impress people who mean you no well-being, that's lame. So your natural progression is for you to, okay, you make some mistakes, but then you realize your mistakes and you move forward as a man, right? That's what everybody should do. Uh-oh. 1 second. Alright, now with that being said, a little background history on SuperStar Asar, right? Some people look at me like, well, I'm just going to tell you about myself. I used to give my mother a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Growing up without a father is no excuse, but I went out in the world and I tried to find myself. You know what I mean? I used to do particularly degenerate things for money. Sometimes I have stolen in my life. I have done a lot of things. I'm not going to incriminate myself too much, but I have like desecrated my own neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I shitted on my own people, and now I want to turn that around and do the work and present myself as a man. It's called redemption, right? Some people can't understand that. I've had people actually take the time to make full-scale videos about me. I was flattered. Old friends of mine, you know what I'm saying, the first thing they do when they see me is say, man, you be talking some real shit on Facebook, man. You know what I mean? But that's all good. That's all love. You know, I'm pro-black, black African power, but in my youth, I have dealt with white women for financial gain. We used to, you know, deal with Caucasian females in high school, steal their phones, you know what I mean, take their cars for hours, you know, different little things you do. But if I can prevent the youth from making the same mistakes that I have made growing up, then I'm going to try to do that. That's what life is all about. As a man, that's what you do. You don't perpetuate the same idiocy to the youth and tell them that it's cool to be a jackass. And, you know, because I used to be a wild boy. Straight up, anybody who knows me will tell you, if I didn't have any money, we still gonna ride. You know what I mean? Like, no gas? Huh. I'll get the gas. Don't worry about it. I'm coming to put some clothes on, come to pick you up. We're gonna hit the gas station, fill up, no money needed. You feel me? If I wanted to have a system, a friend of mine would be like, dang, Willie, so-and-so hating on you. Oh yeah? You got a nice system. It's mine. You know what I mean? Take that, take that. And I don't relish in that, and I'm not trying to tell you that that's cool. It's giving you a background of who I am, letting you know that I'm not holier than thou. You know what I mean? I've made many mistakes. I'm not perfect. I still do some dumb shit. But another quick thing, I went over 14 minutes today. Another quick thing I want to say about being righteous. Being righteous does not mean that you want to try to carry yourself like you are just, you want to be the best person you could be, but it's all about that balance. Fine example, if you come to your mother's house and a man is on top of her trying to rape her, are you going to say, "Excuse me, sir, will you please get off of my mother?" Or are you going to bust that ass, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do to protect you, protect your people, you know what I mean? So being righteous is not always trying to be like the Pope, because even we've learned that people like the Pope, they act a certain way, but then they fucking with little boys and shit, right? So today is just a quick one. As you see, I'm tied up with my little toot boot. She's just relaxing, and I just want to, do number 4 right quick, get it on out of the way. Much love to y'all. Hotep Abet. What you gotta say? Say something, boo. Alright. Imhotep Nefer. Shem Imhotep. Thanks for viewing. Have a great day. Check out my vlog.